A New York family is suing the Plattsburgh YMCA, alleging that their 2-year-old was repeatedly abused at the Y's Bright Beginnings daycare.
Today we're hearing from both the family's attorney and YMCA leadership as new details emerge about the allegations. Here's NBC5's Anna Goober.
Yeah, guys, I spoke with the lawyer who's representing the family, who's filed a lawsuit against the Plattsburgh YMCA, as well as a board member. On both sides, they tell me their main goal is to hold anyone involved in these allegations of abuse accountable, while also ensuring that nothing like this ever happens again.
It's difficult to talk about because it's so horrific. What happened to my client's family is a parent's worst nightmare. You entrust
a parent's worst nightmare. That's how attorney Andrew Stengel describes the allegations outlined in a lawsuit he filed Thursday against the Plattsburgh YMCA on behalf of a Clinton County family that claims their 2-year-old was repeatedly abused while enrolled at the Y's Bright Beginnings daycare.
It's written in the lawsuit. It happened over and over, not just to my client, but approximately 10 other children. Being tossed around like rag dolls, having their bodies and faces covered with blankets.
The complaint alleges the abuse occurred between January and March. It claims surveillance video shows an assistant teacher grabbing toddlers by their legs or ankles and forcefully dropping them onto nap cots before covering their faces with blankets. Stengel also alleges other employees knew what was happening but failed to report it.
The test to hold an institution responsible for wrongdoing is that the institution or its leaders or people in position of authority either knew or should have known. At a minimum, but I'll go a step further, I think people actually likely knew, and I think that'll come out.
Plattsburgh YMCA Board Vice Chair Molly Ryan says the board wasn't made aware of the allegations until March, when she says the board immediately took action.
We obviously took immediate and swift action to remove all individuals associated with this and those named in the OCFS complaints.
Ryan says the board is cooperating with an investigation, also reviewing safety protocols, staffing, and training. But for now, she says the daycare remains open only to currently enrolled families.
We stand with those families. We too want answers. We too want people held accountable, and we want to ensure that we can rebuild the trust and fill the needs of our community the way the YMCA is supposed to.
And now, after months of alleged abuse and a lawsuit now before the courts, Stengel says his clients are seeking something they believe every family involved deserves.
Justice and accountability.
At this point, no charges have been filed in response to these allegations, but we are told an investigation is ongoing, and we'll keep you updated as we learn more. In Plattsburgh, Anna Goober, NBC5 News.